Now, North Olmsted residents for years have been plagued by flooding in their basements, and I think last year especially there was a problem. There were several public forums on this, and what has the city done to try to address this? What more do you think that the city should do? And we'll start this time with Mr. Smith.
Well, I think there have been a lot of great strides, that the city has made. There's been some additional retention basins, that have been built. They're working on cleaning out the catch basins and the silt that's built up in the storm systems. But there's a long way to go. There's been decades of neglect, I think, on our storm systems. And if you talk to the engineers in the city, they'll all pretty much agree that the system is too small for the amount of building that we've seen in the city, and it just is overwhelmed. One idea, and I even noticed it in the master plan, is to kind of take our gutter systems, where right now it's by code your gutter has to go into the storm system, and they actually spoke about encouraging people to get a rain barrel or cistern type of system where they can divert that water, and not only is that conserving water, but it'll also save the money, for the residents who don't have to buy water to water their gardens or, their plants and things that they put out. And even if you had one out of every 3 or 4 houses that diverted the water into a system like that, you'd take tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of gallons out of the storm system every time it rained.
Okay. And then Mr. Limpert.
Yeah, the rain barrel, for instance, is something that I think we're proactively looking at. We also have made some policy changes to allow people to detach gutters in case of high-level rains for a period of time. So I think those have both made good steps. And the administration has been working aggressively to try to not only acquire land, but also build more retention basin, especially in the areas that the city engineers have identified as the most troublesome. So all those steps are being taken. I think given the high level of rain back in May of 2014, we've been working really diligently since then to try to rectify that situation and always improve. And as I said, flooding, we just saw granted we don't have any hurricanes hitting us recently, but a massive amount of water can certainly affect any system. And I think with the building of the new wastewater treatment plant, the addition of the water retention, and some of the other small policy measures we've had to enable residents to be able to take a few more matters in their own hands, I feel like those will help to improve our situation here in North Olmsted.
Okay.